Picture us with our kids. All right, how often we try to teach them something and they totally misunderstand and they don't get it. When we were on our trip, we went to Disney World. My mom got us in free. She has friends who get us all in free to the Magic Kingdom. And my 10-year-old daughter wanted to go on this particular ride. I'm not kidding you. It was a 2.5-hour wait in line for this one roller coaster. So I said, you know what, honey? I'll go and I'll wait in line. And I went, and they all left, and they went on 5 other rides, and I sat 2.5 hours in a line. And my daughter, the things you'll do for your kids, right? And so I was trying to show her, you know what? I'm going to teach you something right now. Parents can sacrifice for their kids, all right? And I want her to be able to be the kind of parent who, when she grows up one day, she sacrifices for her kids. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be noble. I'm going to do this, and this is going to be a teachable moment. So I got in line 2.5 hours, and right at the end of the line, she came up with like 5 minutes left in the line, and she joined me. She gives me a big hug, and she just looked at me and said, Dad, thank you so much. You waited 2.5 hours in line. I was out having fun. You waited 2.5 hours. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I said to her, you know, honey, one day you'll do this for your kid. One day you will do this for your children. You will sacrifice like this. And I wanted to show you that. She's like, no, my husband will. And I was like, oh my gosh. All right, this is what Jesus is feeling, all right? He's trying to teach them this level. They don't have a clue. So he gives them this beautiful picture. Whatever plant my Father planted, that's what's going to last. So here's the question on the table. Some of us are closer to an ideology or a tribe within Christianity than we are to the Father himself. Some of us think we're assured in our faith because we know the theology of this group. You know, I read this writer and I listen to this and I'm part of this, tribe. And so we know we're theologically accurate. And so I know that my flower is planted in the ground and that when judgment comes, I'm firm. I'm not getting ripped up because I'm part of this group and I know this language. And you spend more time getting assurance from your relationships with teachers or tribes and groups. You spend more time on that than you do with the Father. And he says the core relationship of your life and whether you really stay planted in the end is that you were planted not by a group, not by an ideology, not by a philosophy, but by the Father himself. Do you know him?